It depends on the projects. So different projects have different preference. So we will help them to find out the most appropriate solutions. Because like on the other side, like beyond Polkadot, we have connected with the different protocols such as Wormhole, Hyperlane, Axler, and the Layer 0, like these mainstream cross-chain messaging protocol. So that's like for the developers, they don't need to like concern about which solution to use at first.
Hi everyone, I'm Pia from Polkadot Insider. We are here in Bangkok, Thailand for the Blockchain Week, and I'm lucky enough here today with Yuki Pan. She is the community manager of Moonbeam. It is the leading parachain on Polkadot. Hi Yuki, thank you
Hi,
for coming.
thank you for inviting me here.
Okay, so for the first part, we want to know more about yourself, and also can you briefly introduce us with Moonbeam?
Sure. Actually, for Moonbeam, just in one sentence, this is a EVM compatible layer one, offering cross-chain messaging solutions and providing like a very compatible standard solution for utilize the token, not just limited on Moonbeam, but the developers can develop use it everywhere, any chain that they want. And for myself, Yuki, I'm the working as a community manager for Moonbeam in the Asia markets. So I will support the projects to helping them gaining more exposure, awareness, community support. And besides, like we are supporting Polkadot together, the whole Polkadot ecosystem together to help out business development, developer relationships, and other co-marketing stuff. So we are a family with
How
Polkadot.
long have you been with like accompanied with Moonbeam?
It's almost 3 years. I just checked my LinkedIn.
Like, have you updated?
Yeah, I updated that, and oh, it's almost 3 years.
I saw that you did like the speech for the event. Yeah.
Yesterday, yes.
Is it a busy week here in Bangkok?
Super busy week. Every day we will have like
Meetings.
panels, meetings, interviews. But the interesting topics will be like mostly related to GameFi. So I would say like that's super special. We have seen in the Southeast Asian markets, we have seen the enthusiasm of gaming, and people are like wondering how to get involved in game, social, and even more like on-chain interaction. So
Yeah.
that's very special and the new topics for us.
So what you were saying is that Moonbeam is focusing more on GameFi right now, right?
This
Before
year,
is
yes.
like DeFi, more on DeFi.
I would say it's step by step. So depends on the development stage. So initially, let's just back to the time when Moonbeam launched our network, the mainnet. So during that time, our focus would be build up the infrastructure, the developer tools. As the developers, it's easy for them to transfer their existing codes to Moonbeam network. But later, like we need to think of how to develop the product, their community in the longer term. So we can't like do it without any sufficient developer toolings such as oracles, indexer, explorers, and others like developer stacks. So on Moonbeam, we involved every existed toolings that we have seen in the Ethereum ecosystem. And besides, we also encourage the external developers. They can like feel free to think of like any of the tools we still need it.
Like a toolbox.
Yes, like
Yeah.
a toolbox. It's like a library. So now like you can feel free to check it to the Moonbeam documentation, the sites. So from the beginning, how to deploy a smart contract on Moonbeam, and later then how to leverage, for example, some of precompile, like a batch precompile for help you make it more convenient to achieve cross-chain transaction. Or just using like one token without need to cross transfer your tokens to pay like the gas fee to the destination chain. So that's very easy to attach and very easy to engage for both developers and the users. And then to move to the next stage, so what kind of the projects we can have a trial on Moonbeam? That's a very frequent asked question from the community end. So we observed like many active blockchain, these layer 1s and layer 2, we find yes, DeFi, decentralized finance is still the most common use cases and widely accepted use cases within the industry. So later then we can find out like more innovative cross-chain protocols such as Prime Protocol, which means the Prime Protocol regard Moonbeam as like a hub and spoke, this kind of platform. And in order to allow like it's very easy to interact, even if new users come to any of the chain, they can just use one token to deposit on Prime and then borrow some of the token, targeted token that they want to the destination chain.
I see.
So just within like several clicks, they can finish all.
So like there be a different strategy for different period of time.
Yes.
And then for this year be GameFi. Is there a reason for that, for this narrative? Is it like
The
on
reason
trend?
would be very straightforward, massive adoption, and show like be more friendly to our users. So previously, the initial impression when community heard about Polkadot, the Polkadot ecosystem, it's a very deep tech team.
Exactly.
And
That's
super
what
solid,
normally
right?
user would think.
Yeah, in technology. But later on, like they will ask a follow-up question. So if I'm a dot holder, what I can engage then and any like interactions and campaigns or projects I can have a try within Polkadot. Yes, maybe like staking to support
That's one,
validators,
yeah.
right? Liquid staking, or like look into Moonbeam ecosystem. Then we suddenly find like for DeFi might be more suitable for experienced on-chain OG. Like they have basic knowledge how to transfer an asset within different blockchains. But for some of newcomers, especially those newcomers just come from Web2 and might be interested in knowing about what is smart contracts, what is Substrate, what is Polkadot.
Yeah.
So how to make sure they can understand the benefits they can get and the
Easier,
innovation,
yeah.
yes, make it easier. So gaming, these segments we have seen, yes, this is very easy to arise the effect within the community. Just like I have a fun game, play into a very fun playing game. The example is that the pink token previously was very popular within our community, and throughout that game, the users can gain some of the points as incentives, and later on they can suddenly find, okay, if I used to interact that game, I can have some of like a pink token back to my wallet. And then the next
More
step,
incentive for
how
them.
to use that token. That's the first time they feel like, okay, I can get some benefits from this interaction, and throughout that, those experience, they can feel the magic for in like a transaction on chain, or even establish the more LP tokens within the Moonbeam ecosystem projects. For example, they can use it within Stellar Swap. There will be there have a liquidity pool within Stellar Swap.
So you were talking about acquiring more user for mass adoption, right?
Yes.
So there would be like the balance between developers, like games developers and users. So which sides do you think it's more important for Moonbeam?
So for Moonbeam, we have our target clients. Yeah, definitely developer and the users, both they are super, super important to us. The core for build up our community. And every day we need to listen and collect their feedback and suggestion. So that's the key, like for us, how to adjust our development strategy for Moonbeam and the Moonbeam Foundation team.
So for developers and users, some people said that you can focus on only one thing. Yeah, it depends on the projects as well. But for you, and also Moonbeam, do you think that it should have like a balance, or you can do like strategy like time by time? you can focus on users and then developers and then back to users? What is your strategy?
Actually, we can't give up like either of it. They are
Always
all
have to be like parallel.
super
Or I
important.
don't know.
Yes, parallel.
Yeah.
That's a nice word. So here, actually, we have set up different guidance for these two segments. So first of all, for developers, like when a developer team come to Moonbeam ecosystem, the first question, especially for applications, they will ask, will be include like ecosystem support they will need, and the entry barrier, how difficult it is to deploy a Moonbeam, and later on any developer guidance, any toolings they can use, and for the longer term, community support, and even like more financial advisory support, so such like that. So for here, we prefer to regard Moonbeam as not just like a deployment developer platform. This is more like a Web3 incubation or accelerator to help the projects that are interested in deploying Moonbeam to give them a chance to expand their business, have more opportunity to raise their awareness within different chains and within this industry. So that's what we can help to support for developers end. And then for the user end, it's very similar to like learning a new knowledge and into a new area. Initially, usually very hard. So we just want them to make it easy. Click one button, and then they can get something and arise their interest to explore more into it. So that's our mission. We are always trying our best to meet that kind of goal.
Yeah, I think that's very important, especially from people they from Web 2 and they switch to starting to use Web. Okay, so for developers, is there any specific technical traits that you want to point out to share with developers and maybe attracts the developers watching the videos?
For me, I'm personally not like a tech background person, but what I've seen like from Moonbeam, the latest runtime upgrade, there is one news I'm super excited about it. That is on actually these upgrades originally from the Chronos backing. So which can improve, more efficiently improve the whole network throughout. So which can improve the whole networks throughout. So as you can imagine, no matter for the parallelization of validation production, block production, or even the on-chain transaction, it can unlock better performance. So the very obvious signal you can see already happens on Moonbase Alpha. So the block times previously was 12 seconds. Now it's improved to 6 seconds, which means higher efficient.
That's actually like a point so that you can
allowing more like even game projects like DeFi's such as derivatives.
People always want some things faster. Yeah. So for the native DeFi, that is like for this year, right? And it's gonna be up to the rest of the year. But then after that, are there any new narratives that you guys are heading to?
Actually, this year we have 4 strategic area. Game definitely one of it, and then cross-chain message, cross-chain solutions. Moonbeam is keen to pursuing multiples of cross-chain solutions
to different ecosystems.
Yeah, to different ecosystem and within Polkadot. So as you can see, for XCM part, Moonbeam have integrated most of the active parachain within Polkadot ecosystem. And beyond on that, we have XC20, which can allows the token standard compatible with both Substrate API and Ethereum API. So which means the tokens can be transferred to other blockchain beyond Polkadot.
When you say like other blockchain, can it be like any blockchains, or it needs time to like come to each ecosystem?
It depends on the projects. So different projects have different preference. So we will help them to find out the most appropriate solutions. Because like on the other side, like beyond Polkadot, we have connected with different protocols such as Wormhole, Hyperlane, Axler, and the Layer Zero, like these mainstream cross-chain messaging protocol. So that's like for the developers, they don't need to like concern about which solution to use at first. Even they need to like have A/B testing on that. We can help them to provide the best suggestion.
I say that you guys cover a lot of different
Support
areas.
the projects. Yeah.
So for this year, is there any new updates for Moonbeam? Any new events for Moonbeam for the next 3 or 5 months?
I would say like this year we will focus on a new emerging market, Brazil.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So is there a reason for that?
So for Brazil, we have seen like the people are very welcome in cryptocurrency and they want to learn more how to connect with blockchain technology with their like the real use cases like in their daily life. So we have made a partnership with different Web2 company, manufacturers, and the factory in Brazil. So just stay tuned. We will have more like official announcement there.
Oh, okay. So that will be around this year.
Yes.
I see. Any other events for worldwide users and developers as well?
I would say like one definitely we will join this year in Asia will be Token 24/9 Singapore.
I
yeah.
see. So when will that be?
So in September.
September.
Yes.
I see. So I think there are also like different narratives, and people are actually talking about restaking. It's actually really hot. Are you guys planning on to go on that area as well, or any other area?
So for restaking, yes, it's nowadays very popular, and a lot of people just join the restaking. Here, like on Polkadot, it happens like existed a long time ago when we
It's
like
not the new concept. It just is getting trendier. Yeah.
trying to now it happens on Ethereum ecosystem.
Yeah, everyone's talking about it.
Yes, yes. But here, like within Polkadot, you can easily find like by force they offering liquid staking services for most of the parachains. And within the Moonbeam ecosystem, you can find out like Stellar Swap. They will offer ST dots to provide liquid staking there, so people can freely just stake their dots and gaining like unlock the liquid token through Stellar Swap. And we are like digging like more possibilities to engage the liquid stake dog with other different DeFi scenarios, even to expand the segments to more different type of projects.
Okay, so I think we're done.
Okay.
Yeah. So thank you, Yuki, for
Yeah.
coming to our
you.
show today. Wish you have the best of luck for the team.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for inviting me here.
Thank you.